I'm sorry, but there was no way this guy wasn't skipping the line. Let's go. Geeks was poppin', Super 7 Thundercats Ultimates, Mumm, the ever living. This is the second wave, the reissue. I don't know if there have been any changes or updates to it, but I'm kind of glad I waited, because even though it's been out for a while, this thing is brand new to me, and after reviewing so many Thundercats, I think there's going to be a breath of fresh air and a change. I mean, look at the size of this box. This thing is huge. Even the Thundercats logo is bigger. Yeah, he's large. Mumm, one of the best cartoon villains ever. He's right there with Skeletor and Megatron. Although in the cartoon you didn't get to see him in this form as much as you like, or as much as I liked, but I mean, he's still boss. I don't know why I was expecting a different backdrop insert. Alright, so in the plastic, you got an alternate screaming head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 sets of hands. He comes with fists. Alright, Super 7, you got me. And Mutt. That's the best name ever. But that's not all, my friends. We've got a wired soft goods cape. We've got the mighty Gyroscope Regulator and the extended sword of Plundar. Alright, here's a look at the accessories. The thing is huge. Couldn't even get it into the camera shot. Ooh, I get to use this. Anybody else getting Batman vibes here? Who are you? And we'll get started with the real and obvious star of the show here, my Mutt. Look at him. Just look at him. And when I say look at him, I mean bask in all of his Muttly glory. Now let's see what we got here. I expect his paint job should be immaculate like the rest of the line. It is. We got shading here to show his muscles. He's got a little humpback. Those teeth and those red eyes, man. Look at that. That's some realistic looking stuff there. Has a little tail on the back. Tail articulated. No, it looks like it, but it isn't. Alright. I don't know. Oh, wait. I don't know if I'm breaking it. Okay, I don't think it's articulated. I think it's stuck in there as a rubber pin. I was just twisting it really hard. Alright, so what about his head? Got a full 360 on the head. That's it. Nope. No twisting. No up and down. Hind legs. Go up yay far. Yay forward. Front legs. Ooh, they don't go back very far. Nope, they don't. As far forward as they go. As far back as they go. And one last check of the tail. Nope, you can see that peg in there. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I don't want to rip it off. Carl looks good. Kind of reminds me of Spike from Tom and Jerry. It's red with copper spikes on it, not gold. Now, because of Mumm-Ra's size, he's got to be an all-new sculpt. As far as I know, Super 7 didn't have anything this big from the He-Man line, or I could be wrong. Maybe we'll get some good stuff here, but man, is he a good-looking boy. Look at that. Prom ready. What you got up under that thing there? Boy, oh boy. Alright, we're going to bask in his glory at the end of the video this time, because I got to put the cape on, take it off. I'm just going to do it all at once. So let's go ahead and check out his paint job. So his skin is a nice creamy blue. He probably came out the factory like that, so you don't have to worry about paint. Now looking down his body, his accessories, his armband, his wristband, they are painted gold. The paint is nice and neat. Black and red on his kilt or loincloth. There's either a scratch showing red paint under it or red paint on top of it there. Gold trim is nice and neat. Looking down at his shin braces, they're gold. Can't call them boots because they have no bottoms. He's got fur on his toes. Don't know what's holding that fur on. And he's got nice blue feet. But yeah, overall, paint job is pretty good. Overall, paint job is excellent. Let's look at that face. You can see the individual teeth, or lack thereof. He's got his nice little fritter lips. Brows painted white. Snakes coming out of his crown. Soft rubber there on that spike. His flying tassels are flying. This is the Mumm I remember from the cartoon, for sure. How's he look carrying his own head? Both these head sculpts are tight work. The screaming one is tight, and even his little smirking one, it may even look more evil than the screaming one. I don't know which one I'm gonna put on the show. They both look darn good. Now we're angry. Alright, what can this angry head do? You can do a 360. His mummy wraps are kind of getting in the way. Kind of a thick rubber. Ever so slight tilt right. Same slight to the left. As far as looking down, point it down, but it pops back up. Probably because of the mummy wraps. You can look up a little bit, but it comes back down. So you don't get much in the way of head articulation. I would say take this off, but why? You don't want to display him without his mummy wraps. Ooh, disappointed on the shoulder raise. He can't get anywhere near parallel. That's sad. Huggy huggy. Wingspan trash. .360 at the shoulder, 360 at the bicep, nothing on the forearm, 360 at the wrist. Careful on the repulsor blast, peg kind of slides out when you push too far up. Mumm punch. Kiss the ever living ring. Munchy crunchy. Looks like he's Earl at a party. I'm okay, fellas. Basically no munchy crunchy to the back. Straighten him up. There he is straight. There he is back. It just looks like he's taking a deep breath. Bend over is hindered on one side by his loincloth. You can see the free leg comes further a little bit. Same with the split. This leg does come back down though. See, it goes up, but then it falls down a little bit. Up, down. Oh, hula hoop action there. That full 360. Single jointed knee has him playing a riveting game of hopscotch. Not a prancer. Oh, but he is a dancer. Fancy that. Feet are on rockers. Looking like Bigfoot. Ooh, 360 action at the knee. Almost missed that. And 360 action at the thigh. In place of a thigh swivel. Okay, I'll take that. Whoever yelled for Mumm in that cartoon needs a bonus. Alright, since I didn't see any hooks or anything on his costume, I'm going to assume these 3 holes are for the peg holes on his head and his left and right wrist. I've been waiting to get some use out of his head. I actually don't like the way it looks on it. Looks out of place. Yep. Yep. Yuppers. Yeah, who's messing with that? Whew. Yes, yes. FYI, peg holes are a little bit too loose. Those wrists, especially the right wrist, just keep flying out randomly whenever I do anything. And it's not just on any one fist, it's every fist, so it's the peg hole. But man, look at him. That's how they get you. Articulation is limited, but boy did it. Oh, these Super 7 figures look good. Alright, now let's take a moment to bask in all of his ever-living dog-toting glory. When I swapped his hands out, I went ahead and unpinned his cape because it's wired, so you don't need it pinned into the wrist for it to not move. I know they did that so it would look cartoon accurate, but it actually works a lot better because, like I said, these pins on the hands, no bueno. They fly out every few seconds. So you get a little bit more grip without the cape bridging the gap between the pin and the armhole. Alright, so Mumm's a big boy, but how big is he? Top of his head is a little bit below 8 1/4 inches, but to the top of his crown here, you're at 8 3/4 inches. Last photo, what's everybody looking at? There he is with Captain Quackers and himself. And there he is punching his weight class and still winning. Alright, so what do you think? Let me tell you what I think. Par for the course of this line. Looks good enough to be a statue, but also kind of moves like one. But it looks so good. Most action figures that don't have the articulation you want usually don't look this good. Almost good enough to excuse it. But for it to be in that Grail category, it would have to be able to move a little bit more. Wrist stems aren't secure. Man, so conflicted, but man, he looks good. Might be one of the best looking action figures I've ever opened up. I can't recommend not getting it if you're a Thundercats fan. Just know what you're getting into. Don't expect too much out the articulation, but man, does he look good. Alright, make sure to hit that like button, helps your boy out. Subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I post more Thundercat videos and other type of action figure videos. And most importantly, sound off in the comments. That's what helps YouTube notice the channel. You guys have been helping out a lot. I appreciate it. Even if you're dropping in just to say hi, goodbye, or put an emoji, it really helps. Thank you so much. Till next time, Mumm the ever living is out of here.